friends, it's Amanda here, and today I'm going to do 2 eye looks with my favorites bundle with ColourPop. It's called No Shrinking Violet. It's been weeks now and it still totally freaks me out to say that in a good way. If you haven't already seen my announcement video about my No Shrinking Violets bundle, I will link that in the description box down below. Definitely check that out and you can hear about all the products that I chose, why I chose them, what my inspiration was, all that good stuff. I also did some quick swatches in that video, so make sure you check that one out. Of course, has a lot more info about this favorites bundle with ColourPop. See, I can't help it. In my announcement video, I mentioned that I was going to do another video, and I said I was going to do 3 looks. In this video, I'm only going to show you 2 looks, but if you're interested in this one, then I'll do another 2-look video in another week or 2 if you're into it. I definitely want to make it, but I really only want to make videos that are interesting and helpful to you guys, so I guess we'll see how this one does. Of course, I have a full review on this Lilac You A Lot palette, which is the major player in this favorites bundle, and that video has a tutorial in it as well. It's very different from what I'm wearing today and the 2 looks I'm going to show you. In this video, the eye look that I did in the Lilac You A Lot review video is one of my favorite eye looks I've ever done on my channel or just in my life. So I highly recommend you check that out. I will link it below as well. In the review video, I discussed the eye safety warnings in this palette. There are 4 shades in here that have an eye safety warning for pigment reasons. None of them are pressed glitters. Maybe that distinction matters to you and maybe it doesn't. That's a personal choice you're gonna have to make. I use these shades freely on my eyes because I have patch tested them. Unlike pressed glitters, the pigment warning shades you can patch test before you apply them to your eyes to see if you have any reactions. Certain red dyes, which are used to make purple shades and pink shades and anything with red in it, carry an eye safety warning because those dyes can cause staining in the eye area, and in some cases people can have an allergic reaction to those dyes. This isn't something to take lightly. I do think it's really important to do the patch testing. I encourage it in all of my videos where I discuss these pigment warnings, and I do want to bring it up again today since I am going to be using these on my eyes. So the shade Ghostin', Zoned Out, Iffy, and Filtered, 4 of the matte shades in here, do have that pigment warning. I highly recommend that you patch test these shades before you apply them anywhere around your eyes. Just use this nice soft delicate skin on the inside of your arm here. It's sort of similar to the delicate skin around your eyes. Swipe some of that shadow on, let it sit there, see what happens. See if you have any staining. When you try to wipe it off, has it stained the skin? Have you had a reaction? Of course, if it feels itchy, irritated, discontinue, don't use, don't put it on your eyes. I don't think it's incredibly common to be allergic to these, but it's common enough that we've seen it happen, and it's more important than anything to take care of your health and safety. No makeup is worth your eye health. And that's me talking, okay? I love makeup. So I did just want to bring up that eye safety issue again. I did talk about it in the Lilac You A Lot palette review. I'd rather tell you about it twice than have you miss that. Okay, so let's talk about the 2 eye looks that I'm going to show you today. This is a day and night version of the same look. I will be using all of the items in my No Shrinking Violet bundle. So I'm wearing the Luxe lipstick in the shade Still Crazy. I'll show you me applying the Prenup blush with the Duo Fiber brush, and I am going to use both of the eyeshadow products, the Lilac You A Lot palette and the Super Shock shadow in the shade Dream Lover. The first look is a really quick and easy look. I think I only used like 4 eyeshadows, and this is something that I would consider an easy daytime look. I know not everybody wants to have pink and purple duochrome eyes for their daytime looks, and that's fine, but I do, and I bet a lot of you guys do too. So I'm going to be referring to that as my day look, but I realize that this isn't a neutral look. You're not going to really get a ton of neutral looks from these shades. Maybe if you just stuck with these two, Cloud and Imagine That, you could probably put Imagine That in the crease and then Cloud all over your lid and get a pretty toned down neutral look, but that's not what we're doing today. Maybe my version of this daytime look is a crazy night out party type of look for you, and that is perfectly fine too. Every style, every type of makeup application, that's all more than welcome here, and that's why I call my channel Makeup.Just.For.Fun. So if you think that my daytime look is super crazy and not at all appropriate for daytime, that's fine, but it is. Then I'll show you how to transform that daytime look into something a little bit more dramatic. Like the look that I'm wearing right now is the nighttime or evening look, just by turning up the volume with some more shades. On the other hand, if you don't think that this look is evening or dramatic or anything at all, also fine. For me it is. Let's get into the 2 eyeshadow tutorials and then I'll just wrap everything up at the end. Let's start with lips. First, I'm going to be applying this Luxe lipstick in the shade Still Crazy. This has been one of my favorites for so long and it goes really perfectly with all the looks that I've been creating with this bundle. Next, we're gonna apply some blush. This is the Super Shock blush in the shade Prenup. And I love to use this F4 stippling brush. This is a smaller duo fiber base brush. And I just swirl it in the blush, blend it out. It's so easy. It really shows up, but it doesn't look harsh. You can control the placement, and I think I end up getting a really great finish using this brush in particular, which is why I chose to include it in the bundle. Now we're gonna move on to the first eye look. I'm going to apply my MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. This is my favorite eye base. I use it every single time I do my eyeshadow, and today is no different. Next, we're going to mix Imagine That and Ghostin' using a little ColourPop blending brush. This is another one of my favorite brushes. I'm applying that to the upper part of my crease area, and then just sort of building that up, dragging it up and down so it's really blown out. Then I'm going to use Just Imagine That. This is sort of a dusty purple shade, and using a small flat brush, I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm using this duochrome shade called Wake Me, just really easily dabbing that into that inner corner area. And for my all over lid color, I'm using my Super Shock shadow in the shade Dream Lover. These are so simple, just swipe on with the finger and you get a gorgeous, metallic, beautiful, intense duochrome lid. I just absolutely love this color paired with the Lilac You A Lot palette. Going back into my original crease combo just to blend everything out, make sure it looks nice and smooth and blown out. And I'm also going to do that just a little bit on the lower lash line as well, so that we have some continuity with this eye look. Then I curled my lashes and added a little bit of this Kush mascara from Milk Makeup. This is my really simple, quick and easy, fun daytime look. I know this may not be the office appropriate look for everyone, but this is definitely something that I would put on really quickly just to spend a day out, you know, have some fun with my makeup, go to the grocery store. I don't know, whatever you do during the day, you can do it with pink and purple duochrome eyes, at least in my opinion. Now let's get to the next look. This is really just modifying our current look. So I'm going in with the shade Filtered. This is that dark matte, sort of warm purple. Using a small fluffy brush, I'm really building that up on the outer corner and into the outer crease. Then I'm using Ghostin' and blowing that whole thing out so that I can get some more of that pink warmth intensity, just really blending everything together. And then going back in with Filtered, this time on a small pencil brush, and applying that to the outer half of my lower lash line for some sort of dark liner look. And then I used Imagine That again to really blend that out and get a smoky, sultry lower lash line. Now I'm going to use the shade Cloud, and applying this with my pinky finger, I'm going to highlight my brow bone. This is a really sort of glamorous extra step that I do when I'm feeling extra. And I'm going to also use Cloud with a dampened brush and put that on my inner corner for some extra bright, shimmery, metallic inner corner vibes, which I love. Layering on some more mascara because why not? And this is the upped the ante version of this look, sort of a day to night transformation. This is more sultry, more of a date night, girls night out, that type of look for me. I know it's not the most intense, but I love it. If you wanted to up the ante on the evening look, if this isn't quite dramatic enough for you, then you could totally add a little winged liner, some false lashes, maybe tight line. I'm not really big on liner and lashes, so just in my personal style, my personal taste, not something that I really wear or gravitate towards, but I do think it looks great. So if that is your style, absolutely add that on, freestyle this look a little bit. I bet you look fabulous. I love how both of these eye looks turned out. Probably no surprise to you, I've been wearing these products constantly as I was trying to perfect the product combination and just really find a lot of inspiration in these products. I'm super happy with how these looks turned out. I would love to do another version of this video focusing on some of the cooler tones this time. Let me know if you're interested in that. I think that would be really fun. Please go check out the other videos that I have linked down in the description box. Go check out No Shrinking Violet, my favorites bundle on ColourPop's website. Oh my gosh. If you click on that link, you'll see my little face there, and you can purchase these products in my favorites bundle only during the month of March. So when I upload this video, there will only be 2 weeks left to purchase it. You do get a little discount if you use my code Makeup.Just.For.Fun. You'll get 15% off of this bundle. I'm so excited about it. I really hope that you guys love this as much as I do. Thank you for all the support and just the awesome comments and the shares and the messages. I really, truly appreciate it. I can't actually tell you how grateful I am. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, such a mess. Such a mess. I still get like a little commitment to matching. Anyone? Purple shirt, purple nails, purple hair. I had that before. I just chopped all my hair off and I'm going back to curly. I'm not going to straighten it or blow it out anymore. It looks cute, right? Feel free to not comment if you don't like it because it's already cut. Oh, the joys. The absolute joys. What? What are you talking about? I'm an adult. Have an eye. That's okay. You can be wrong. Just kidding. Just kidding. I like it, like it, I like it a lot. Sorry for who I am as a person. Like, girl, you got too much purple eyeshadow on to start crying now. Not today. Why was I spending all that time blowing out my hair when I could have just chopped it off and worn it curly? I mean, it's totally disheveled and barely combed, but I kind of like it. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Okay, I hope this video didn't suck. Okay, gotta go. Okay, bye, bye.